Hello, this is Entwistle with another update video, and today I'm going to be showing you the most requested plant on my channel, which is my dragon fruit plant. I think I've definitely inspired a lot of people to try dragon fruit from my previous videos, and this is my main dragon fruit plant that's been starring in those videos. I've shown a few pictures of it on my Facebook page recently. But I transplanted it today and I've made a little trellis for it today as well. So I just wanted to show you the progress that it's made so far. So as you can see, I've placed it in a larger pot than it was before. It was probably in a pot about that big, maybe not quite as wide as that, so it was quite considerably smaller. So I also made this very simple trellis for the dragon fruit to grow up, which, if you didn't already know, dragon fruit like to climb. So I've attached them with some wire to the bamboo, and I've got one piece of bamboo there, one at the other side and one at the back, and then I've attached some of the branches to it, but not all of them. So this one at the front isn't attached, and some of these smaller ones aren't attached. I've just leaned it against some of these other ones. But the three main ones are attached in a few different places, and this really long one here, which is almost at the top of the window. I mean, it's quite hard to see because I'm at quite a low angle here, so it doesn't give you the full perspective of how tall the actual plant is. I chose to tie my dragon fruit to the bamboo with these wire cables, which in hindsight probably wasn't the best idea, because when I was tightening them, sometimes the wire dug into the actual branch and slightly damaged it. So I'd probably recommend something softer, maybe some kind of string or something next time. I'll probably use string. They're quite fast growing things, really. Well, if you give them enough space and treat them well, they'll grow pretty fast. But as I'm going to show you, if you just keep them in tiny little pots, they'll keep growing and stay alive, but they won't get very big, as I'm going to show you now. Okay, so these are my other dragon fruit plants, which I've sort of neglected in a way. I've kept them in these tiny little pots. They really need to be transplanted soon. Just haven't really got the space to let them grow as big as my other one. But I'll probably find somewhere to put them and transplant a few of them and give some more away to my friends and family. I've already given a few of them away. They're not too bothered about the size of the pot. They will stay alive for you. It's just, if you want them to get big and do really well, they need to be transplanted fairly often, and as you can see, they start to grow these aerial roots because they're trying to cling onto something so they can grow up. But here they haven't really got anywhere to grow, so they just kind of grow down and grow down towards the ground slightly. My dragon fruit's over a year old now. Can't remember the exact age. I'll probably post a link to say how when I planted it. So it started growing a few new branches since I last showed this, and some of those were a lot thicker than some of the previous branches I grew. I've had some quite nice weather recently, so it seems to have grown a lot more since then, and it's also been putting out lots of these aerial roots. I'll give you a close-up of some of those aerial roots. Here's a close-up of some of these aerial roots. There's one there as well, and there's a lot on the other side, and they tend to grow from the centre of the plant, and they can stay without water for quite some time before they start to dry slightly.